Hey guys, what's up? This is Jeremiahminez, otherwise known as SJ Balloon Boy. What am I talking about? Alright, so today we are going to be learning how to farm almost anything in Fortnite Save the World with the best, and I mean the best ever seismic. No, it's not seismic smash. Now I feel like an idiot. So the best punching loadout, and what we are going to be learning in this episode is what I just said, and we're going to mainly focus on Sunbeam or any other valuable or herbs and cars, which is mechanical parts. So in your loadout, you want to have Archaeologist as your leader, and I just realized that she's not leveled up all the way, so I'll be back in a moment. Alright, now that she is all the way leveled up, like I forgot to, let's look into her perk. So, her commander perk, which is what we're going to be using, is increased anti-material charged attack efficiency by 138%, which means the energy you need to use your anti-material charge punch is 20, and it's so good. You're going to want on your support team to make this work is Fossil Southie, and his supporter team perk is, I don't know how to pronounce that or want to try. Basically, when your shield is depleted and you only have health, you regenerate 4 energy per second. So, 1 in this loadout already, we have less energy you need to do your anti-material charge, and now you have more energy to use on that anti-material charge. So, let's get into the rest of the loadout. Alrighty, let's go. Alright, so, the loadout. Commander and the team perk is Blast from the Past, so you can activate the, the 4 energy per second. You have Work as pickaxe, Fleet for movement speed, obviously, and just, as you know, Fossil Southie. And this guy, he's just to help activate the team perk. And then Survivalist Jonesy, which I don't know why I have him there. I don't know what else to put in the 5th slot, so that's pretty open for you guys if you want. So, yeah. And for gadgets, I would highly recommend Adrenaline Rush to heal yourself if you get spammed, and also Supply Crate because it gives you materials if you have it. Alright, so that's the loadout. Let's go to the mission. Alrighty, so the mission we are gonna test this out in is Crackshot's neighborhood, and the reason why is because the terrain is always the same. If you can, do a level 100 so you can get good rewards from the good resources, but not too many enemies. And always do farming on private. I just realized I didn't by accident, but luckily nobody's here anyways, so we're good. And the thing about Crackshot's neighborhood is it's always the same terrain, so you can memorize it and just do it over and over.
When I see a flyer promising an endless barrage of prejudice,
so once you are in the mission, you're going to want to head northeast. And the main things we're going to do to get those fibrous herbs that we're talking about is mushrooms, because they have like a 70 or 80, I don't remember last, to drop fibrous herbs. So you just grab the mushrooms in this cave. You jump down here if you don't want any of the other stone. I punch here because I just can. Get a mushroom. You grab the mushroom and the sunbeam that's up here. There's another sunbeam. You're going to have to pickaxe this because it's too high for you to punch. And as you can see, luckily 2 sunbeam. More, fibrous herbs from the mushrooms. They're like 5 or 7 different mushrooms down here, and once they're done, just leave the cave and preferably use your Baron. If you don't have a Baron, use any other weapon that you have that gives you speed. And before heading northeast, you should grab these mushrooms in this area over here. More opportunity to get fibrous herbs. And you don't have to do both of these at the same time if you don't want to. I preferably do, because if I'm gonna farm one, why not farm both? Just saves time. And once you are done farming those, just go up to this pipe area. There's another mushroom, and over here you're gonna do a couple phase shifts, and I'm gonna mess up and look like an idiot. You grab one last mushroom, then you're gonna head into this pit after getting this mushroom on the log, and you're gonna get like 4 mushrooms right here.
Careful, the present drop is under attack.
And then you're gonna make sure you don't die from husks that may or may not be here. I'm gonna place a teddy to distract them and phase shift in, and you're gonna get these 3 mushrooms that are over in this area, and I'm gonna run away because I'm an idiot. And there's a sunbeam in here as well if you just want sunbeam. And there are 2 more mushrooms you grab before you kill yourself to reset yourself, so that way you can start over. I'm gonna show you how many consecutive punches you can do just because I want to. Alright, so alright, here we go. So I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and those were all 6, and those were all consecutive. I'm gonna kill myself so that way we can start from the beginning. Alright, now that we're back at the beginning, grab a couple mushrooms that are over here, and we're gonna continue our route. And there are like 3 mushrooms over here. And after that, you're just gonna go down this direction. If you don't die, you can continue going south and grab that mushroom that I just got. And then you come down here, grab this mushroom, quickly build a couple floors, punch this before you die from the protein tanks that are almost always in here for some strange reason. And you go around this corner, there's a bunch of herbs coming up. And you just continue going this direction. There's herbs to your left. Well, technically they're mushrooms, but I just call them herbs because that's what they really are worth. And you can grab a few here, and then there's another one up here. And then what you do is you build up to this spot, and you get these herbs. And there's a giant bucket load of like 20 different sets of mushrooms, which are basically herbs for you. And I just messed up there. And once you are done grabbing all of them, and before you get all of them, you're most likely going to run into trouble. Because I know that there are normally a lot of husks nearby. And after you open these mushrooms right here, you're most likely going to anger them all. But luckily, we got lucky this time. There aren't many husks by us. After that, you just go over in this direction, grab this mushroom, and then you go down into this cave, and then there's always a blue mushroom over here. And there's 1 sunbeam in here, which you're going to have to mine. And there's like 4 mushrooms down here as well. And once you're done getting the mushrooms, you get the sunbeam, or vice versa. It doesn't really matter. And if you don't die from the husks outside, you can run out like a big baby, or use your supply drop, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm just trying to show you the route. And you go through town, northeast direction. Once you reach the bridge, you cross this bridge, make your own, and you can grab all these mushrooms, the tasty mushrooms that are here. And we are almost done with our route for our mushrooms. And once you get that, you can head down over here into this corner, get that. And normally there are mushrooms up there on that hill, but I'm not gonna go up there just to save time. And if you jump off the side of here, you can see that there is beehives blocking my access to mushrooms. So I'm gonna let those go away and do this. And try not to die. So, darn it, come on. Let me get my gosh darn whatchamacallit. So I'm gonna pop a teddy just because I think I need it. And some healing, because I'm a wimp. Then you build a ramp. You get this mushroom. And I fail. Then you get it. And then you get into here. You grab the last few mushrooms. And then you're done. That's the mushroom route. And in a moment, I'm going to show you all of my fails of me jumping off the edge like an idiot so far. That you have not seen many of. So, just leave the match. Alrighty, and now you can grab another mushroom that's up here, if you want. It's just one, it doesn't matter too much. And then you just climb up here, then jump across here. Alright, so you can get the mushroom. And then you can pass the barn. And you can come over and... Darn it! Gosh darn it, why? Alright, now that you got to see a brief compilation of my death and misery, I'm going to show you how to farm the mechanical parts from cars. You should almost always go in cities for this. If you want, it's possible to do it in suburbs as well, but I'd suggest cities. And it doesn't really matter what power level you do it in. I mean, it'll be different depending on what resource of mechanical parts you're looking for. And you can also do this for, like, anything. But right now, you should always be on friends, though. But I'm on public like an idiot. But never really, you should never farm on public. It's just rude. But since I'm gonna leave, like, after 30 seconds, it's not bad. And also, nobody's in my group. So, I'll be back in a minute once I am done loading up. Alright, be back in a second, guys. Alrighty, so I'm going to show you how good this is for farming cars. So, since you're not going to be doing it super back-to-back because you need to walk up, you will most likely already regain the energy you need, depending on how you're doing it. So see, I haven't really stopped to recharge once this entire time so far, because of how good it is to have that Fossil Southie in your perk team. Because when you have Blast from the Past, you have no shield. When you have Fossil Southie, you regain energy for the missing shield you have. Well, technically just for every second. But it's really good still. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Alright. And for the outro that will be played at all my Save the World videos. Me looking like an absolute bad noodle. Oh. Now I'm just gonna look like an idiot at the end of my videos. Oh well. See you guys in the next one. Sub and like if you enjoyed. Thanks.